It's time for the best 20 minutes of your week. Video game. True or false? This is Video Game True or False, where every week one of us takes the role of the host. This week it's none of us.
Yes.
It's our friend Aless Andro.
Again, awesome.
Love him.
Male, by the way. Male. Thank you for clarifying, sir.
Male.
Male. In his email, he wrote Aless Andro, in parentheses, male.
We didn't know the first time.
Well, we didn't know because we never met Aless.
That is true.
Right.
Or false.
No, it's
it's
very
true.
much.
Actually met him.
It's very much true.
In passing.
Okay, so here's how Video Game True or False works. If this is your first time watching, one of us takes the role of the host and has to come up with a list of 10 games. Some of them are real, some of them are fake. For each game, you come up with a name, a description, a title. Nope, a title and a name are the same thing. A year it came out for, and a system
System.
for said game.
Yes.
Now, it's our job as the contestants, and your job playing along at home is to decide whether those games are real or fake. Video game True or False. So the first thing you do is pull out a piece of paper. What kind of paper?
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Wow.
On the ball with that one.
Mixed
Yeah,
it up.
really.
I just
Wow.
just
He
came up
knew
with
it. It's
that.
like he knew I was going to ask.
Just these things come to me naturally.
That was,
Pull out a piece of toilet paper, number it 1 to 10.
gross.
Make
I
sure
didn't say it
you
was you.
play along at
No.
home and post your score in the comments. Remember,
You're on the honor system.
you're on the honor system.
What system?
The honor
I have to
system.
pee.
Do you?
I do.
Wait, do you have to go now?
No.
I can edit this
I
out.
can hold it.
I can edit
Nothing
this out.
gets edited out. Urine. No. All right. Question
No,
one.
for real.
No, go.
No, I can make
We've got
it.
a long way to go.
Nope, I got it. I don't have to pee that bad.
You're acting
My,
like a girl.
my urethra
I
is
was gonna-
clenched.
I was just gonna pull water out too. I was like, here, we're just gonna pour it on the ground right in front
No,
of you.
you don't understand that. I lift with my urethra. Is it a urethra? That's what the
Stop.
male has, right?
I don't think it's a muscle.
Well, mine
I think
is.
it's the tube
Mine, yes, but mine
through
has
which
muscle.
your urine comes out.
Yes, has strength.
All right.
Number one.
Number 1. So here we go.
Nothing gets edited.
Aless writes, number 1, Super Fire Pro Wrestling Special.
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 1994 Super Famicom. This entry in the popular Fire Pro series follows the path of a fictional Japanese professional wrestler attempting to prove himself as the strongest there is. Through a long series of ranked matches, he slowly gains notoriety as a wrestler as well as the grudging respect of his contemporaries. The main storyline of this game was written by Suda51, one of his first jobs in the gaming industry prior to his more well-known works such as No More Heroes, and caused quite a bit of controversy amongst Japanese fans at the time, because this is a fucking long run-on sentence,
Wow.
Aless. Because no
I
matter
forgot that's his style.
Because
He's
no-
descriptive.
right,
I like it.
it takes a lot of breath.
Yeah.
I breathe
You're
in at the
doing it.
beginning and then
You're
I
doing a
run
great
out
job.
halfway through.
Yeah.
It caused quite a bit of controversy amongst Japanese fans at the time because no matter how many matches or titles the player wins, the ending is always the same. The main character decides that all of his accomplishments are a waste of time if he has no one to share them with, and commit suicide.
Wow. What's
you
the name of this
repeat
game again? Yeah.
Bryan is the loneliest number. Super Fire Pro Wrestling Special. 1994 Super Famicom.
All right. So if that's real, if that's fake, that's tricky because there's a lot of those
Well,
wrestling
you
type
just
that's tricky.
Throwing us off with the huge description.
But if
I
it's
don't know,
real,
like-
I mean that could be real.
I like the Suda 51 arc on this.
Yeah.
It's like, I have no idea what
Did
Suda
they-
51 did before, like, No More Heroes and
no,
shit.
yeah. Oh shit! What was it?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
Fuck.
know.
A lot of
Put
mine
down
are-
your
I
answers.
feel like a lot of mine are already going to be guesses.
Yep. Guess
right.
number one.
Number 2.
Yep.
Number 2 is bowling pins. Number 2, bowling, PINZZ. This is a 2014 iOS game. The only bowling game where you control the pins instead of the ball. This highly addictive mobile game lets up to 5 players compete at the same time, assuming the role of the pins, fighting for their very lives in a dingy bowling alley. As the unseen bowler makes his way through 10 frames of fury, each player must try to absorb as much of the impact from the ball as they can, using their own momentum to launch themselves into the opposing players and attack them through a series of well-timed swipes. Dish out enough damage, and you'll wind up being the last pin standing, earning points that can be traded for upgrades to help you in your battles. Make your pin longer, heavier, covered in spikes, whatever it takes to win. I gotta say, if this is fake,
Damn.
well done.
Yeah, one of the two.
Wow.
Wow.
This is the best hour of your week.
Wow. Yeah. Very
It always
descriptive.
is the best hour of my week.
Yes. Number
I bet it is.
I
3.
need to come up with an answer.
Yeah,
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know.
think you just
I'm just
talked
guessing.
for an hour.
Yeah, I
That
don't know.
was-
I'm out of breath.
I
My
know,
brain
really.
doesn't have any oxygen.
I don't know if they had that. If the pitch to have the game created was that long when they would,
Right?
you know,
I don't think the development of the game
Guys,
was that long.
I've got an idea. Bear with me.
boppity bop bop boppity bop. You know,
Boopity boop boop.
9 minutes later.
Number 3. Number 3
Three.
is Rancor, Life in Grudge City. 3, Rancor, just in case you want to know, Rencor, Life in Grudge City. This is a 2016 Windows game, so pretty new. Welcome to Rancor, aka Grudge City, where the local museum has just been robbed, and it looks like a 5,000-year-old Aztec mummy. No, that's not a typo, is the culprit. So the mummy is the culprit. And if that wasn't enough of a twist, the city's only hope in solving the crime is if 2 long feuding Mexican luchadors can set aside their differences and work together. In this point-and-click adventure, you play as Tecnico, the good guy luchador wrestler, who must team up with the computer-controlled Rudo, the bad guy luchador wrestler, in order to explore Grudge City and collect clues so that you can solve the mystery and find the true culprit.
Wow.
Rancor, Life in Grudge City.
Jeez Louise, I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like this is gonna be a tough.
Oh, it's so tough already.
Right.
Wow.
Number 4.
Windows 2016.
16, yeah. Would it be a computer? I'm not going to think too loudly or at all much
Don't
about
think
this.
too loudly.
Number 4.
Number 4 is called Time Twist. Number 4, Time
That's
Twist.
a new dance.
It's the old dance because this is a
Twisting.
Oh, dude, what's this?
1992 Famicom games. Your pen explode?
I don't know. I don't see
I'm gonna
ink.
go with
Well, where'd you...
yes.
Oh.
Oh, the tape.
It's the electrical tape.
Yeah, what is that covering?
Nothing. It's covering a chip in the table. So, yeah, you're probably resting your hand against it. Like, quite a bit.
That's sort of. No.
Right.
Okay.
It's a tumor.
Now that I know, right? Look at
Right.
what happened. It said shit went on Resident Evil growing on your hand.
Number 4 is called Time Twist. In this 1992 Famicom game, let's see, this 8-bit adventure game was published in Japan by Nintendo and is regarded as the most controversial title ever to be associated with the company. Too controversial to ever be released stateside.
Really?
You play as an unnamed little boy who tries to prevent Satan from stealing a time machine. He fails and ends up making several trips back home, bearing witness to some of the most gruesome sights in recorded history, including a concentration camp in 1940s Germany and a lynching in pre-Civil War America.
Wow.
The ending sequence to the game features the boy traveling back to Bethlehem, where he is meant to witness the birth of Christ, but instead, Satan appears and demonically possesses baby Jesus, leading to
my
perhaps the most sacrilegious boss fight in the history of video
Whoa.
games. Aless, when I quit,
Epic.
Wow.
the Midnight Games Cast, I want you to take my place as the host, young
Yeah.
man.
Wow. There's no way
You are
that's true.
high. Oh,
But now
the most epic boss.
that makes me wonder about the others.
I'm a little curious. Now.
Yeah.
When we're all done this, I may have to reassess my
Yeah.
answer sheets.
That changes everything.
Gotta lock him in.
Lock them in.
Number 5. Number 5.
Number?
Number 5, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, I'm sure, is called Apu. Okay, I'm just going to spell it.
Bless you.
Yes.
Appooh. Number 5 is
Apu.
Appooh. OOOH.
Oh?
Oh.
H.
This 1984 arcade game. One of Sega's first sports titles. This wrestling game. Is there a theme?
There's a theme.
There
This-
is. a
right?
thing.
There was a theme at number 2.
No, was
Well,
there?
no,
No,
but
well-
number 4 had nothing to do with wrestling. The rest of them have.
Yeah.
Okay. This wrestling game allows players to choose from 8 different characters, each of whom is a caricature of a real-life wrestler from the 80s, including H. Hogan, Hulk Hogan, A. Giant, Andre the Giant,
That's Andre.
A. Bucci, which is Abdullah the Butcher.
I don't remember him that much.
I don't know. By using an 8-way joystick to move around the ring and 3
That's what he
different
said.
buttons to attack, the player needs to win 3 rounds in order to complete the game and claim the championship belt.
Belt.
Were you just going to repeat
Thank
whatever
you.
the last word was?
He was just waiting for it. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right?
That shit, huh?
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Do you need a drink? Do you need to take a sip of a beverage?
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
No.
Are you trying to create a break in the show for
No.
yourself?
No, from all that reading.
Yeah, well, there's a lot more reading to come because
Wow.
number 6 is a full page on my phone.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Number 6 is I Want a Divorce. I want a divorce. I want a divorce. Number 6, that wasn't me repeating it, is I want a divorce. I want a divorce. I want a divorce. This is a 2015 Windows game. This somewhat
Like some PC
inappropriate
games.
take on the Endless Runner game has the player control a jilted housewife who discovers her husband has been cheating on her over and over and over again. As she tries to serve him with divorce papers, that no-good masher makes her run for it. What's a masher? Where are you from, Aless?
Yeah, where is he from?
I don't know. So help her chase him down through strip clubs,
masher.
cheap motels, brothels, and more, including
Brothels.
a final level that takes place all the way on the moon. Tackle harlots for points while throwing rolling pins and battle axes at your fleeing ex-lover to slow him down so he doesn't run off the screen and end the game.
Wow.
Chasing him to the moon. Jeez.
Wow.
Right? Is he worth it? He's a cheater.
I wouldn't have. Yeah.
I wouldn't chase after a
That's it.
cheater.
Right? Let him run.
Holy
Let him
crap.
run to the fucking moon. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't like my
I don't
answer.
like
don't
my
like
answers. It
it.
doesn't look right.
Damn it, Aless, you're
Damn
fucking
it.
with our heads.
It does not.
Which is a good
look
thing,
right.
I guess, but
Yeah, I guess.
damn.
Is it? I'll fuck with your head. Number 7.
Number
Too late.
7.
Number 7. Lipstick and Dynamite. Number
Wow.
7 is Lipstick and Dynamite. This is a 2005 PlayStation 2 game. This is... Oh, well, god damn it. I should have expected this. This is only the second wrestling game
Ah,
released in America to feature an all-female roster. The first was Rumble Roses.
Rumble Roses. I remember that.
Why do I remember Rumble Roses but not Lipstick and Dynamite?
I don't either.
Alas.
Is
Alas.
that a hint?
Okay.
It doesn't exist?
And while that title went for more of a salacious TNA vibe, the developers at THQ wanted to treat the subject of women's wrestling.
Whoa.
Breasts.
I was distracted by your shirt.
Then why
with
wouldn't you say without parole
Shut up.
games?
Wanted to... Because I wasn't thinking about without parole games. The developers at THQ wanted to treat the subject of women's wrestling with a little more respect.
Breastling.
There are no
man.
torn off bikini tops or mud wrestling matches to be found here. Why
This
would
is
anyone
why
buy
we
it?
never heard of this
Yep.
one.
No one bought it.
Yeah, no one.
Just your typical one-on-one and tag team bouts featuring characters with names like Becky the Farmer's Daughter, Matilda the Hun, Big Bad Mama, and Widow Woman.
Widow
Whoa.
woman.
That was number 7, Lipstick and Dynamite.
Fuck. So do I want to put what I want to put, but it doesn't look right on the paper?
I put what looks right on the paper.
Oh, you did.
I did.
put what I want to put,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put
which
what
is
I'm gonna go
not
with
what
my.
looks right on the paper.
I'm gonna go with my gut, which means it's
Here we
wrong.
go.
So Brian's right.
Number 8.
Remember that. Number 7,
Number-
Brian's right.
Oh, this is interesting. Number 8 is Pokemon Best Wishes. Intelligence Training. Pokemon Big Sports Meet! Exclamation point. Number 8 is...
I'm
I'm
listening
going to repeat
intently.
this. Pokemon Best Wishes. Intelligence Training. Pokemon Big Sports Meet! Exclamation point. This is 2010 Sega Advanced Pico Bina.
What the
What?
fuck?
Guys, it's a 2010 game on the Sega Advanced Pico Bina.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Aless is smarter than we are. This Japanese exclusive, in one of the only Pokemon games to be released on a non-Nintendo system, is an edutainment title designed to teach children how to read and write in the English language. It's gone forever. The player controls Ash Ketchum as he competes in various sports-related minigames, which are designed to help the player solve grammar problems.
My God.
I said it's gone forever.
Keep reading. There's plenty.
And
more.
other relevant mind exercises.
Why is he smarter than us?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out if he can beat us or not.
Yeah, I think he's gonna.
Number
I have
9.
confidence.
Fuck,
You
man.
have confidence, but I have
All right.
correct answers.
I'm
Number
going
9.
with what needs to be put on the
Unbelievable.
paper.
Oh, really?
Copy
Yeah.
man.
I don't know,
With
dude.
this one, I can't not. It's no.
Number 9 is Popeye
The rest
3. Wrestle Crazy.
Oh,
Popeye 3.
3.
Wrestle Crazy. Wrestle Crazy, by the way, one word, in case you're editing this later, Brian, which you are.
You will be.
1992 Commodore 64 game.
Unless you die.
Set in the far reaches of outer space, this game stars everyone's favorite cartoon sailor as he is forced to compete in a series of wrestling matches during the 7th Intergalactic Olympiad.
The future.
Helpful items such as spinach cans and energy-restoring hamburgers thrown into the ring by
Wimpy.
Wimpy can be used by Popeye to vanquish his opponents. Considered by many to be one of the worst wrestling games ever released, British development team Alternative Software apparently had no appreciation for copyright law, as several of Popeye's extraterrestrial opponents are clearly rip-offs from other famous fictional characters like a xenomorph from the Alien franchise and the robot from the TV show Lost in Space.
Wow.
Oh my god, I've got a
Wow.
sore
This is
throat.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that drink of water.
Drink your water.
Alright.
This pen really doesn't want to write.
Is it a without parole pen?
No,
No.
it's a other one.
Hey,
other
actually,
one.
I've had no problem without Pro Games pens, by the way.
The other one worked
just
great
the one,
for
just
me.
the one we were sitting here.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I don't know.
If you're still watching, comment below. Still watching.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Also,
Please do.
if you don't start leaving your score below, we're just going to assume nobody watches this and stop doing it because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So leave your score.
Yes,
Because
please.
it's the best
A couple
30 minutes
people
of my
do.
week.
Yeah, 30 minutes. It's been moving that way.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah. Tonight it will be.
At least.
I've sang a lot of stupid songs on the podcast.
Yeah.
Did I ever
You
sing
answered
the,
that really
Did I
well.
ever sing the Perfect Strangers theme song? Because I've sang it at work a million times, but I've never sang it
I don't
here,
know.
right?
Sing it.
I don't know if you did.
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing can be erased. Sometimes you just
Perfect
get
Strangers?
a feeling like you need some kind of change. No matter what the odds are this time, nothing's gonna stand in our way. No?
Yeah, but the perfect.
Okay.
Is this with the
No,
boat?
but I was loving
Because
it.
of Balky?
Because Balky Bartakamus.
Yeah, yeah.
And cousin
He's on
of
the
Larry
boat and he's
Appleton.
like,
Yeah.
looking at America.
Medica or bust.
Yeah, yeah.
So the reason I bring that up is because number 10 is called Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now.
Oh no.
Number 10, Nothing's Gonna Stop Me
You
Now.
didn't get to
Nothing?
the chorus.
This is a
Sing the chorus.
Nope.
You
2012
didn't get to the chorus. Do it. Come on.
Nope.
In your heart.
2012 Windows game. It is a fan-made flash game based on the television series Perfect Strangers, which puts the player in control of lovable immigrant Balky Bartakamus as he
Balky.
tries to collect enough stars to help you achieve your dream. As Balky dashes through the streets of Chicago and in some cases takes flight above the city. I don't know.
Wow.
The show's infectious theme song
You want to let it burst.
urges you on to victory because
I don't
remember,
remember
through
the chorus.
through the rain,
either.
through the rain and thunder, the wind and haze, you are bound for better days.
I don't
You're
remember.
so excited.
I'm so excited. Aless,
Sing it.
you're my new favorite person.
Let it go. Come on, man.
Let it go.
Nope.
No.
Dude.
Okay.
Remember, if you're at home, this is your time to lock in your answers. You cannot change them from this point on.
Do you guys want to change any of your
No,
answers?
I-
Because
there's no
holy
point.
crap.
Do you want me to reread any?
No. I don't.
Do you want me to
No,
reread any?
no.
God damn.
All of
Would
them.
you
Just
read all
titles.
of them?
Just the titles.
Oh, okay.
That's all I would do.
All right. No, I think my answers are locked and loaded.
All right. Then here we go. If you're playing along at home, pull out your answer sheet, which should already be out because we're still playing
Well,
the
your
stupid
toilet
game.
paper.
Why do you
Yeah.
guys... Yeah, I hope you didn't use it in the meantime.
Perfect.
Right, otherwise, it might be hard to read.
Yeah.
Kind of gross.
Ew.
Kind of soaked
Don't be
through.
gross, guys.
Eh.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number one. Super Fire Pro Wrestling Special.
Super fire.
What'd you write?
I put false.
I wrote true. What'd you
I
write?
put true.
And it is true.
Yeah.
So far, we're off to a bad start.
Oh, we're not. My day's turning around.
All right,
Oh, there you go.
number
One
Number
true
one.
and false question at a time.
Yay.
That's all it took.
Yeah.
Number two.
Me too.
Oh, you know what? I'm kind of sad, disappointed in myself. I meant to change one of my answers. Number two. Bowling pins.
True.
I wrote true as well.
I put false.
Guess what? You're the only one who got it right. It is false. Bowling
Oh, your
pins.
day is turning around.
False.
Look at you.
What did that mic ever do to you?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Yeah,
about to get
I'm
8
sorry.
right.
I take up too much space here.
No, you don't. It's
Yeah.
just
Your
my
elbows and
crooked
pen-
lefty
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah.
I have a lefty soul.
I totally went false just based off of that description. That game cannot be as descriptive as that description. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like too creative.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way you came up with that.
Who's
Yeah.
almost
But you did.
too creative.
Yeah. Number three, Rancor, Life in Grudge City. What did you write?
True.
I wrote false.
I put false.
Rancor, Life in Grudge City is false.
Ooh, okay.
You're 3 for 3, huh?
Yep.
I'm not liking this.
Don't jinx me.
You're over. Okay, number four, Time Twist.
False.
I wrote false.
Totally false.
Number four, Time Twist is true.
Wow, Jesus as a end boss battle.
Wow.
Okay, so
That I gotta check
so
out.
there are people
Wow.
out there who make reproduction cards and translate them.
Yep.
I gotta find out if I can find this game for Nintendo because if this is a Famicom game, I want this translated. I want
Yeah.
to play this. I want to review it on
Absolutely.
this channel.
Right?
Uh,
and then it'll be your
insane.
should we or shouldn't we?
That's
Sounds
right.
insane. Absolutely.
Number five,
Yeah, that sounds fun. I want to play.
Appoo. Appooh. Number five, what did you write?
False.
I wrote false.
I think this one is true. I thought I saw this.
Oh,
Let's see if it's in my head.
Are you
It's
killing it?
Not just in your head, it is true.
You are killing it,
You
Jeremy.
are killing it. Okay, we're halfway there. What's the current score? You got 0?
I just wasn't gonna say
I've
anything. I'm
got
0.
2, and you've got 5.
4.
We traded.
I number 4
We've
was wrong.
traded
Okay.
spaces. Oh.
Did.
You're gonna redesign each other's
Like-
living rooms?
Like
Yes.
perfect strangers.
Standing for... Okay. Number 6. I want a divorce. I want a divorce. I want a divorce.
I don't want a divorce. I put false.
You wrote false. Number 6. I wrote false.
I put false as well.
Number 6.
wow.
I want a divorce. I want a divorce. I want a divorce is also... Oh, no, it's false.
Yeah.
I'll
I
get
got
it
one
right.
right.
Yay.
All right, we gotta turn this game
Okay.
around. I gotta take the lead in front of Jeremy here.
You do.
Number 7. Lipstick and dynamite.
False.
I wrote true.
False.
Okay, so here's the deal. I really thought there is a follow-up to Rumble Roses, but it's not this apparently because this game is, according to Aless, false.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh, good. Number 8. Pokemon Best Wishes Intelligence Training Pokemon Big Sports Meet.
True.
I wrote true as well.
I went true. Just this is the one I went based off of.
Yeah.
My
It's a good thing you did it. It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number
Don't you
9.
throw me off with Pokemon games.
Popeye 3 Wrestle Crazy.
True.
I wrote false.
I put false.
Michelle, you got it right.
Hooray!
Popeye 3 Wrestle Crazy is true.
Oh, I love Popeye.
Yay.
I don't like Wrestle Crazy.
No, me neither.
Number 10. Nothing's gonna stop me now.
I put true.
I put false.
I feel it's wacky enough that it's out there that it's true.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna stop me now is true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, I really fucking came back in the end there.
Yep. Did you beat me?
I got 5 right.
Here, let me do the Bryan method of counting.
Stenography.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so our
Stop.
final score, you got what?
5.
5. I got 4.
8.
I
Bam.
officially
Oh.
You lost.
lost.
You lost. You
Yeah.
lost. I shouldn't be this excited that
Nope.
you're losing.
I want to say this is the first time
This might be, yeah.
that no, because I've definitely lied. I've definitely not beaten you before. But was that during
I
a?
don't know if you've lost from both.
Yeah, right.
Well,
I
because
don't know.
This was I gotta say, this was a very tough list, and
Wicked.
And I loved it.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely.
I
awesome.
think it was really weird.
Yeah.
I got the first 5 wrong and the first 5 right, or last 5 right.
That's what I do.
That's
Interesting.
awesome.
Yeah, like
Nice.
50-50.
I really came back in the end.
Yeah, you did. You came back
Right?
strong.
So here's the deal. We love video game true and false. We hate making the lists. We like to play, all 3 of us. So if you feel creative, if you feel like you can make a list as good as Aless did, or even half as good as Aless did,
Yeah.
or you know,
Good luck,
even,
because that was a pretty good list.
it was
That
a
was a
fucking
pretty
great
good
list.
list,
yeah.
If you want to send us even a crappy list, it's
Yeah,
better
really.
than us having to
accept
do.
all
it.
It'd be
lists.
fun and funny.
So send it to us. You can send it to us like, without parole at gmail.com. You can send it to us on our Facebook page. You can send it to us pretty much anywhere you feel like. Just don't leave it in the comments, otherwise I have to delete it and everyone will see it.
Yes.
But yeah, send us a message.
Yeah.
Send us your true and false list. We
we're
will
on a
play
roll
along.
right now too.
Yeah,
We are.
wicked.
Except,
Yeah,
but if no one else sends us a list, you're
but
up
they're
next week.
gonna send us.
They're
a
gonna
list,
send
right?
it. It's gonna be soon
Woo,
too.
We'll get the janitor to pick that up.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is no janitor because there's trash everywhere.
No, there's
They
a guy
don't know
like they
that.
do in the
It's
tennis.
very clean in this mansion.
Mansion.
Very clean.
The observatory is
The-
sparkling clean.
Very
Yeah.
sparkly.
It's actually
Yes.
like Edward Scissorhands' house. It's very open and empty.
Again. Yeah.
That was the best 20 minutes of my week. Video game, true or false?
Yes, the music.
Good job, man.
The gloomy. I know, I won.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, and I threw it away. The evidence is out in the living room.
Now,
for
now
me.
the evidence is digital, and everyone it's going to be out there for everyone to see.
Yeah. Done.
No, that was crazy. Like they were.
That was so long.
That was
so long,
those questions.
and
yeah.
and for sure I
Nothing. Sorry.
burn myself
Just-
constantly. Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
Doing a great job.
Sometimes on purpose.